Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And the wideout goes in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. It's caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And just like that, this This defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator on a play call. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the second down play. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
From the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass falls incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. It's a shotgun run ball. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Knowles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Using his legs, it's Jones. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finding space at the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Michigan. A much-needed counter punch delivered. Here comes the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Knowles lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The screen to the wide receiver. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
completion. They'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. They try to run it with the option. He breaks free. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Seminoles look to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The shotgun handoff here. And the Noles are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Noles are going to cash in here in the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The pass is caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
With the catch, it's Jones. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Back to throw again. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wolverines. Way too much speed in that play.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner in the ground.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Seminoles come up to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Cook. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He finds some space. Running through the tackle. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. A deep shot to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will set up with a first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this deep and begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. It's a quick grab. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake on first down. The tight end has got it. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And tackled after a small pickup there. The Noles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. 1st down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. Up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Now it's second down here. He's going to hand this off. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 on the first down. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Powers through. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for a gap. It's Jones. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Important second down play coming up. first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Leaning on the run game here late. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a losser.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Out of the shotgun, that hand it off. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. drive, they'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Here's to his right side there for the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now they call a run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
So they score the touchdown, but can they make the two-point conversion to get even? And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So this is it. You work on these two-point conversion plays. Now it's time to execute to try to tie this game up late. Quarterback drops back. He makes the catch. That two-point try levels the game here in the late stages.
Well, here we go. You're talking about big-time execution on both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. So back-to-back plays by this offense. And now it's just a matter of can they get it to overtime.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Florida State.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the running back's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So here comes our first play of overtime. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
So here we go. This offense going for it on fourth and long. An enormous play here in this overtime. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top in OT. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Interesting gamble here early in overtime. They're set up for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, he did not get in. They stopped him. Let's see if that gamble comes back to haunt them.
35. Florida State, 29.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Has a pass to the end zone. And he's in there. A touchdown to tie the game and set up a PAT to win it in OT.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point puts him in front by one.